Again, and welcome to Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. This is Priscilla Batzell on my tall ladder with my new setup. It seemed to work okay when I put my last movie out there. So I've got some colors I picked out, and I have a canvas. I love these little scoops. I'm going to use those, I think, and my leftover paint, hopefully. Anyway, so I have this leftover canvas, and it's kind of cool, but it's not interesting enough to me, and it's got a chip in one corner. Oh well, we'll just use it for demonstration. So my plan is to go ahead and this is dry. That was used as an edge catcher a long time ago. I think I'm just going to put some paint in and mix it up with, I think a little bit of that Art Minds iridescent, and I'm looking for my white pearl, and there it is. I don't want a lot. I'm looking for contrasting colors. I think a little bit of this go good. I really want something obnoxious in there. What is it I want? I guess, yep, that'll work. And if I put the white in there, and some of the color, that's a neon folk art, multi-surface. And let's see what else. I'm just grabbing everything now. I just completely changed my mind. Now I can't put any paint on the background to make it move more easily, so I'm going to have to be kind of a little bit interested in where things go. That's almost the same color that's on there. Let's see if I've got another something or other that I might want. Kind of like this blue, and I like that Art Minds again, and that's an iridescent from Art Minds, and I'm going to give myself a little bit more of this, and I could put a little black in there, or Prussian blue is just as good. And maybe a little more Art Minds, and whatever goes in last is out first, so I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do this. That's another Art Minds. I'm going to take a moment to get some of my paints out of my way, and then I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that this isn't going to be a double do-over, because I'd really like to use another canvas. I've got enough time. What do I want to do? I want to put a skewer in here. Actually, I just put a chopstick in there. Let's do that. Let's just twist it around. I may put a chain in here. I don't know. If I put colors next to other colors, I can often get something more interesting. Got to be a lot careful of my marks that I make. And I'm probably going to use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula to get the rest of those colors out of the bottom of that. And I've got some orange in there. And I just remembered I have a few other colors hanging around from another painting. I'm going to see how I like that orange and drop this into the bucket. I might want some gold in there too now that I look at it, and I'm kind of sure that the copper would be good. This is a mica gold. Whoops, that's a mica gold. Dribbling all over the place. Yeah, I'm just having my way with it because it's got to be more interesting than it was. It just does. And because I love that color, and I guess there will be chain pulls. I'm guessing though. Just don't hold me to that. Anything could happen. I got some really nice, interesting things going on in a few places. I kind of think maybe either a little black or a little white, and since my white is right here, I guess that's it. And I really like the orange that I saw down here. I'm not sure it should be everywhere, but I am sure that some darker color needs to go in there. Cross your fingers. Say a prayer for me. Alright, where are you? I am looking for the Art Minds Mysterious. Now I'm kind of hoping, when I do chain pulls lately, I add 2 or 3 colors together. So I'm kind of hoping that I can do something like that. Now I got a choice between the large ball chain and the smaller ball chain and different lengths. And I'm thinking that maybe the small one for a start, right after I remember to use the rest of the paint I had left over. which is a different color. There, it came from my round canvas with the seascape on it. I can't imagine this is going to turn out great, but you know what? I should try, because that's part of the process. And everything goes better with gold, so maybe I will just give myself permission. We don't know. I could probably lose the whole behind painting, but you never know with me. I'm very likely to just keep pulling things through. And I think once I pull a few patterns that I may decide to see if I can tilt anything. Not that I really see that there's much of anything to tilt. But if the paint is still nice and wet, I can choose to do all kinds of stuff that I can't do right now until I add more paint to help paint flow. This could be a complete waste. I swear. I have no idea. But I am willing to experiment, always. I got some paint dripping off on my edge. I kind of want to go ahead and see what happens before I get too crazy here. Too late! Alright, so I can always take smaller ball chain. Yeah, I don't really want to waste that. You never know. With the dry canvas, you don't know how far you can go with what you've got. And my inclination is to go too far and see what happens. And that color is going to save me, I'm sure of it. I'm totally sure of it, actually. Except for the fact that it doesn't seem to want to come out consistently. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, that color is a save the day color. I'm going to give myself a little bit of this orange too, if it'll come out. Of course it won't. Okay. I know where there's one that will. And I want some more white in there, because I know. Now I could probably balloon roll in this too at this point. I did put my colors back in my way, which is not what I had in mind. And I'm thinking a smaller chain. And I'm trying to learn to love the little marks in the background. Sort of like a dry brush. But remember, I can lift up my chain. You gotta remember that too. Well, I wasn't intending on making a whole video of this. I thought I'd just do a hit and run, but I don't think I thought it out far enough in advance to succeed. I think it's time for me to give myself permission to loop things. And I really kind of want some black in there, because I think that'll add some definition and make some depth. But I'm not ready yet. Ooh, I got some nice paint right there. Let's use that. I don't know if that gold mica will stay or get lost. I wanted to keep all of this, and I don't think I'm going to keep any of it. I do know that the black or the Prussian blue with the gold mica powder will definitely sell. So I lost a lot of my background color, and I think what I want to do is use some of this green, some of that mica, and where is it? Let's just go ahead. I want a shorter piece of chain, that's all there is to it. I'm having it. So if I loop that chain, I can pull all kinds of things. And if I drag it over to the edge, it will often deposit residuals. And if you put 2 or 3 colors together, you'll get some interesting stuff, which I need right now have some interesting stuff, because I'm not all that super impressed with what I see yet. But I still have 6 minutes left. Woohoo! And you know me, I could probably keep working on stuff for quite a while. As long as I keep running into new colors that are moist, even on the dry background, I can probably make something interesting happen. And I think what needs to happen is there needs to be, yes, I just lost my top, and that's not open. So let's just go ahead and do that so the eye jumps around in there, and I'm kind of interested in seeing what kind of pink I might be inclined toward. And I still never put that black in there. I am sort of bordering on a little bird of paradise feeling right at the moment, which isn't bothering me. My paint bottles are still pretty well in my way, though. Feeling a little rushed, and I shouldn't give in to that, because that never solved anything. It could become something. It could. She said, not terribly convincing herself. I know it will become something. I'm just not sure what it is yet. I should have known the chances of me not annihilating the background were pretty bad. I like the waggle, the back and forth. I want the texture, but I don't want it too massively. I don't know what the word was I was going to put there. So now I have to decide if there's black or white or Prussian blue or purple. And I think Prussian blue with purple and white. I think all that sounds good. So I keep putting that white someplace I can find it. Yay. So let's drag the white down to the edge. Make some very sculptural shapes in the middle. Steal your interest. I want some green up here, but I need to have some darker green with it, and maybe I need some purple as well. Some down, some up, more purple. Kind of want blue there now too. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. So that's a little better than it was. It's really kind of fun. I do want a whole lot more of that and since I have a whole 2 minutes left, I might get away with it. And I'm liking using my white. I really am. And I don't mind when the colors mix well on the chain. I don't mind having leftovers on them, on the chain. Or to pull that white. Because having a little something else in there seems like a good idea. I haven't added any flower shapes, but that's okay. I need to get some paint out of my way. I definitely left too much stuff in my way. Can she do it? That is the question. Hard telling, not knowing. That was interesting. I think I could just keep playing with this for quite a while. Because I'm really having fun. Slight panic, but lots of fun. Oh yeah, that yellow sings. It's actually orange. Whoa, almost knocked that right over. As long as you finish a stroke with your chain someplace you want it instead of ending it abruptly, you'll probably be alright. You can pick it up, drag it out. And if you see you can't, then add some more paint, I'd say. So that's kind of cool. I like the black that's left behind. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, in case I forgot to mention that. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. Getting late in the day. Come on out. Yes. It's mostly ribbons. Wondering what and where. And that looks good. Alright, I got 2 minutes left to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, which is if and when you shop my Amazon link below the video, it helps me out, and I appreciate that because I'm trying to stay at YouTube, bringing you guys a video every day, and art supplies are not inexpensive. Which reminds me, thank you to everybody who's contributed in the past to keep me painting. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm going to add a little more pink up here. And it is what it is. And I do keep putting those bottles right in my way. It's kind of cool though. So what else should I tell you? Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation is a group on Facebook for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is for fans and collectors. Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More is for shoppers. You can find everything that I've ever put on Fine Art America and pixels.com, which are one and the same, right there by hitting the Shop Now button. Oh, I don't like it when they don't come out when I'm down to the wire too. So I'm very close. I am going to torch this to make sure that I get rid of any bubbles that might be in the paint. I'm not really sorry to see that other painting go. I would like some black, but I think I'm kind of stuck with the deep purple and the blue, which is okay, honestly. And you're going to be gone in a second, and I'm going to miss you. Thank you all for 82,000 subscribers, and I appreciate the compliments and comments you give me every day. They keep my morale up like you wouldn't believe, and I so appreciate that. It is not always easy. So, I said who I was, and I'm trying to remember all the things I'm supposed to tell you, like, if you shop the clothing line under the video, that's my stuff. There's awesome leggings there. Christmas is coming. You could make somebody really happy. Made me really happy to get mine, I gotta say. I bought a duvet cover with a black and white design from there. I wish I could remember what I called it, because it's fantastic. The duvet covers are so soft. Oh, that was from Fine Art America, that's right. Under the video is Teespring. I like that paler Bahama blue, and I wonder if I should have added some more of that in there. It's kind of neat. I'm pretty sure it'll make green if I'm not careful. So I will see you guys anon. Check the community board. Check the community board if you're still here. I think I might have an extra half a minute. I don't know for sure. And you'll see tomorrow's video, whatever it happens to be. That's on my channel header. You can find PayPal, Patreon, and if you want to make a donation of $10 or more, you'll be automatically entered into the drawing that happens mid-month every month. Whatever the prize might be, you'll get a receipt of that. I'm sure I've forgotten all kinds of things, but I still like this, so that's cool. And I'm probably going to add a little more gold.